Hey, John, it's really good to see you. An important question today. How much cash should I have on hand in retirement? An emergency fund is always important, and considering how volatile the markets have been recently, we're going to outline precisely how much cash we should have right now. But what's the general rule of thumb when I'm trying to figure out how much cash I should have on hand?
The rule of thumb, if you were to ask the average advisor, I'd say 3 to 6 months,
Hmm.
but I might say 3 to 6 months, depending on your cash flow. And that is the difference of how much is going out and how much is coming in.
Right, which is also important to figure out. So, just to underscore the obvious here, though, cash is important so that we're not dipping into our retirement savings to cover living expenses, right?
Certainly, yeah, dipping into retirement savings is always should be the last resort for the most part. It's a little bit challenging in these times with 401ks because I would say the majority of the people we see have the larger part of their assets in those retirement savings. So that is something to definitely factor in.
And if you are tapping into your portfolio when the market's down, this leads us to something known as sequence of returns risk, John.
Certainly, one of the biggest pitfalls you can have is to retire and then have the market drop on you as soon as you retire. And so, anything that anybody is retiring with us, we are setting things up in a very conservative manner or of a strategic manner anyway to make sure that when that dollar goes in, it doesn't become 80 cents right off the bat.
Right? How stressful is that? I can't imagine. So, should you have more cash on hand when markets are volatile like they are now?
It's always smart to have some cash on hand. And that's actually one of the things I really encourage with our younger 40 people in their 40s, 50s to, if they have a healthy 401k retirement savings, to consider starting to put money away in a non tax deferral account. So that way you have assets to draw when you need to. And obviously, when you get into times like this, you always want to make sure you have an additional cash savings. So that way, if unforeseen happen, you maybe want to go on a vacation, maybe you need a roof, maybe you need a car, you
Right.
can go pull that cash without borrowing it.
Right. I feel like as we talk about cash, we have to talk inflation, right? Which hit 8.3% recently. Essentially, our cash is losing buying power. How does this factor into our decision?
Well, the comical thing is I got into this business and people used to tell me how people were making 10, 15% on their CDs. I still don't believe it. It's still a fairy tale in my world.
Yeah.
But um, that's been the challenge right now is for people to find liquid money
Right.
to put away and make something on it while they're there. And so again, that comes back down to your cash value, your cash flow, and then also understanding what is money is liquid, and if an emergency popped up, where would I go get those funds? And you want to have a strategic plan ahead of time as you are investing, so you know where you go get those.
Right. And I think you hit the nail on the head. Having that plan now or sooner rather than later is always better. So, John, if somebody had questions about anything that we've talked through today, what's the best way to reach you?
Really, our phone number is the best way. You can get us on our website as well, but our phone number is 440-471-4300. Give us a call here, and we're always really good about getting back to you. And again, our website, if that's easier for you as well, you can go on there and you can email us and click around and see what we're about.
Perfect. All right. John, thank you very much.
All right, take care now. Bye.